The perfect employee. I found the perfect employee. Yes, I did, and I'm going to tell you where to find them and how to find them. I'm Ron Ramsden. I'm a DYB coach, also painting contractor. You can see I have a work shirt on today. This is how you find the perfect employee. First of all, walk over to the bathroom, stand right in front of the sink, put both hands on your sink. Slowly look up, and you're going to see a mirror. That is about as close to perfection as you're going to get, because perfect employees do not exist. We're not perfect, but it seems that when we talk to other contractors, we are all looking for that diamond in the rough, that perfect employee. Well, I'll tell you, they're not there. So do we have to settle? No, but we can stack the cards in our favor. And how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to have a well-written ad. When we put an ad, either it's Indeed, Craigslist, Facebook, wherever you're putting your ad, be as specific as you can. And I'll tell you, lead with what you're willing to pay the employee. If you're willing to pay lower on the pay scale, that's who you're going to get. The professionals, the ones with experience, are going to feel ashamed. They are going to feel like you don't even care about them and you're not going to willing to pay them. They're not going to apply. So you've just lost that whole stack of employees. Or if you just put experienced painter, well, I hired a guy once who painted his grandmother's house. I also hired another guy who had experience with heights. When he was in college, he helped paint something on a lift. But I'll tell you, when he climbed up a 24-foot ladder, his knuckles were red. So obviously the experience, or what we ask for experience and what they tell us they have an experience, obviously that can be a little different. But what we do is we write a really good long ad. Be as specific as what we're looking for experience, be as specific as we can that what we're not looking for, and then be truthful of what you're willing to pay. $15 to $20 an hour, that is a big range. If you're looking for an experienced painter, in the high is 18, put 16 to 18, 17 to 19. Or if you're not ready to pay them the top of the scale, let them know if in a month or when you reach this point where you can do all these things, that other additional money is yours. Also, so you have that done. What are you going to do for an interview? Or maybe you don't do an interview. You're the guy who met the painter at the paint store when you were looking for painters, and he said, yeah, I work, I want 20 bucks an hour. And you said, yeah, come on. Well, I hate to say it, we've all done it, but we usually get what we pay for. And we get what we give in effort. We didn't give any effort hiring that guy with a handshake. We have to do some homework first. We have to sit down. We're going to find their character. If you want them to last, if not, in a month from now, you say, oh, I'm sick of employees, they never work out. We're sick of employees because they never work out is because we usually don't put the effort in. Of course, there's always a bad apple now and then, but I'll tell you, we get a lot more shining stars. And for me, whenever a painter says he's going out on his own, it hurts. But I feel that I've done my job, because that's what I did at one time, and that's what you probably did also, that you left an employee and went over and started your own business. So yeah, we're incubators and we get mad when they leave, but we have to pat them on the back for taking that leap, because we all did also. So we have a great written ad. We sit down and do a quality interview with them. Check their references. Although they might give you your brother-in-law as a reference, who knows, but do an honest check of the references, and then schedule a time for them to start. And the day they start, don't throw them with a bucket of paint and a brush. Walk through how you use T-sheets or online, if that's what you use, online punching in and punching out for the records, and show them how to do it. Show them where you keep everything at the shop if you have a shop. Show them everything in the van, who's in charge of the van, who's the boss. Also, open up GroupMe for them. Help them load Basecamp on their phone. Help them load GroupMe on their phone. Have them feel like they're part of the team. It might take you an hour or two at one time, but they can never say you didn't show them. Also, when you actually show them all these things, have them sign something that they know how to use all those pieces of software. So down the road, if there's a mistake with T-sheets, or they don't punch in and punch out, they can't say, I didn't have it. And that will be their second piece of information in your employee file, the first one being their application. So, we have to help mold these perfect employees. So what we want to do is we want to give them shirts. We want to tell them that, what tools that are required, all this in paperwork ahead of time. So when they come to the job, they're not just handed a bucket of paint, a brush, or they bring their own brush and you go paint. Because you know something? When 50 cents more comes around an hour, they are gone. They don't feel like they're part of the team. They're not part of the company. So to find the perfect employee, you can either go look in the mirror in the bathroom, or you can do these few things. I'm Ron Ramsden. I'm a DYB coach. I hope this helped. Happy hiring.